Hey folks, how are you? So, here we are today with our fourth version of question and answers. Wow, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate all of the collaboration, all of the interactions, all of your feedbacks, all of your exercises, everything. And as usual, this brings more bonus classes. I feel this is going to be a quick one, okay? The answers are going to be more brief. But I kind of wanted to share them because some of them were asked quite a while ago. So, first question, here we go. If I go to sleep unclothed, an astral project, will I appear as unclothed in the astral plane? No, you won't, because you won't come up with a body like you do in a dream. In the astral plane, you are more of a consciousness, okay? You are more of a consciousness. So, you won't even thinking about your clothes, okay? You won't be even thinking about that. And no one will be able to see you naked, okay? If you project yourself as being naked, maybe you can find yourself naked, but it doesn't mean that others will be able to see you naked, okay? So definitely, you will not come up naked in the astral plane, okay? So, next one. Can I help someone to astral project? The short answer is yes, you can. You need to be prone at astral projection and you need to be able to visit this person easily, okay? Let's say that you want to help Josh to astral project. You need to make sure that when you astral project, you can project yourself to Josh quite easily. Then, obviously, Josh needs to be aware that he wants your help to astral project. So, you want to go in a moment of deep sleep for Josh, okay? And literally go to the person, you might be floating above the physical body of Josh, and then, yes, imagine that you reach his hand and you pull. You're going to pull off the the astral body, obviously, and you might lend a hand to this person, Josh in this case, to astral project. Generally, it's easier for the guides to help with that, but you can also help in that way. It's kind of tricky, but you can pull it off, okay? So, next question. Can I check if someone has lied to me? No. You may check, the energy of the person if it's cleaner or dirtier, but that might mean a lot of things. And no, you can't use the astral plane as a spy network. You won't be able to get clear information or even truthful information if you are looking for someone who has lied to you, because you have a negative emotion in your heart. You are looking to see if someone told you the truth, and that goes with a negative emotion. So you are not going to vibrate very high, you are not going to go to the higher astrals, and you might get the wrong feedback. So, to make it easier, no, you cannot find out if someone lied to you. Okay? So, next question. Can I see myself in the mirror? No, it's quite complicated. If you see yourself in the mirror, most likely you are lucid dreaming, okay? But a mirror won't be able to perceive you in the astral plane, and you won't be able to see yourself in the mirror either, okay? So, next question. Can I touch or feel the water, for example, in the astral plane? At some degree, you can. I don't feel that you would, make waves on the water. Maybe with a huge amount of energy, you can make a tiny wave. It hasn't been my case, but there has been cases. But if you go to the water, for example, in the astral, you can feel it. Yes, you're going to get a certain degree of perception. It's going to be awesome, actually, okay? And you will feel the contrast of touching the water and not touching it, okay? You are going to be able to feel something different. It will be different for everybody, but indeed you will be able to perceive something, okay? And it's something nice to try. So, let's go with the next question. Is astral projection like a second life? It shouldn't be, okay? In fact, you cannot make a life out of astral projections alone. The only problem I sense here is that you may find more interesting the astral plane than the physical plane, okay? But it's important for you to realize that, the astral plane, it's the astral plane, and the physical plane is where you are, where you're having your human experience, and for better or worse, you spend most of the time. So, you need to live this life right here, and astral projection needs to be something added. Because if you start to use astral projection for escapism, you won't be able to project, or you will project to lower negative realms. So it should be an addition to your life, something that brings more to your life. Okay? So, next question. Well, I've been asked if I could share another separation technique. I'm going to share one that I haven't shared in the classes, which is about stretching yourself. Once you are in bed and you feel your vibrations, you want to imagine that your legs and your arms start to grow. They grow so much that they fill up the entire room, okay? And you want to visualize they continue on growing, and maybe you also continue on growing, and you grow larger and larger until, you're going to find yourself out of the body. Also, another good thing you can do, okay, it's to visualize a point floating in the air, far from you, okay? Maybe at a 90 degrees angle, for instance, and you want to visualize that you are that point, that you are located in that point, and you want to set all of the intentions in the world to have your consciousness where that point is set. That will allow you to also propel yourself forward out from your astral body. So these are also two good additional techniques that you can use, okay? They are maybe a little bit complicated, but for some people they might be the easiest, so give it a try, okay? Give it a try, because they can be quite interesting when you get to use different separation techniques, because they don't all feel the same, okay? So let's go for the next question. Can the third eye open too much? Astral projection will indeed open your chakras, okay? And will expand your awareness and will make you see more. So you are going to be able to see more with your third eye, to perceive more. Yes, you're going to be able to sense easier the energies. More people will get to sense a lot more. Some people will get to sense less, okay? But everybody, it's going to have a progress. And sometimes it can happen that you even get to see too much. And that takes us to the next question. So what happens if you see too much? First of all, you want to do grounding exercises, okay? If you have your third eye way too open, you want to do grounding exercises to make sure that your feet are well on the ground, okay? Maybe to do a cleansing on yourself, wash your face, and focus or engage into some physical activity. Now, if you get to see weird things or what you're perceiving, you don't like it, okay? You need to make sure you cleanse properly the space, because maybe you're picking up on lower energies that are lingering there. You want to burn dry sage, you want to burn Palo Santo, whatever smells better for you, and maybe have some crystals around, and set the intention that you only allow energies of the light that serves your highest purpose, okay? That will allow you very much to deal if you get to see negative energies or if you get to see too much, okay? So let's go for one more. Will the physical plane lose significance if I astral project too much? In a personal opinion, I have to say yes. This world is fantastic, life has a lot to offer, but astral projection beats everything. You don't want to quit your life because of astral projection. The same way you don't want to quit your life for any hobby, okay? You need to enjoy and, live to the fullest whatever situation and cherish whatever moment you have. But also cherish the physical plane, because if you give too much value to the astral plane, you're going to notice that the physical plane is not that big of a deal. Because, to be honest, the physical plane, the world we live in, it's, much, much larger than we can even imagine. And we see only a tiny fraction of it. So you're going to get to want to explore more and to discover more out of the physical plane. And that could bring a bit of separation from you and from what the physical plane has to offer. But it is good for you to be conscious about that and to do proper grounding exercises and to also get the most of the physical plane, okay? So, that's it for today's bonus class. We went through 10 questions. Hope it helps, and I hope we can get more of this. So, see you next class.